Hey, Indy Clark, what's up? I just wanted to make a short video response through a direct cam upload. Usually I make videos a little bit, takes me a little bit longer to do it the other way, so I just decided to go ahead and answer. I watched your video. Actually, I watched it probably 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours ago. So if I missed something, sorry. Um, this is the thing. I don't necessarily disagree with I don't disagree with everything you say, but this is the problem I have with the documentaries. First, if you watch any of my videos, you know that first of all, I was in the military, but I was never at any time for going into Iraq, even when there was the so-called evidence that actually was not something the United States made up. It was something that an informant out of Germany, a faulty informant, someone who they wanted to listen to, but um, actually the German police are the ones who fed the information to the American government. But um, it was a little bit. There was some stuff going around saying that he may not be reliable. So, inevitably, the U.S. government believed what they wanted to believe, or the people in power believed what they wanted to believe, and they decided to go in. And of course, as we know, the evidence was fabricated. So that being said, um, the problem I have with these documentaries that are flying around are that a it's almost like preaching to the choir. In other words, I watched a few years back the Michael Moore documentary, not Fahrenheit 9/11, but the Bowling for Columbine. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, boy, he's hitting the nail on the head. And then I watched it again, and watching with somebody else, and I was like, yeah, boy, he really hit it. I saw a couple of discrepancies, but all in all, he was pretty good. And then after the third or fourth time I saw it, I started picking it apart and saying, wait up, he's saying this, but yet he's doing the exact same thing by showing this. I just saw a lot of discrepancies in his documentary. Not to say he didn't have some good points, but a he's trying to put it, he's it's like this a narrow point of view, and b the people who are watching his movies, it's like preaching to the choir. So Fahrenheit 9/11 came out, and I watched it, and I was already when I watched it, I was in the military actually when I watched it, and I was overseas, and automatically I was picking it apart, even though I didn't agree with some things. I was like, well, yeah, this is what he's saying. I see what he's trying to say, but then and I wish I could give you point by point, but it's been so long. And then I saw this stupid one that was called, it was a counter. It was whatever it was, the one that was, pro Republican, pro whatever, trying to dissect Fahrenheit 9/11, and that was more ridiculous. I mean, if you couldn't see through that, you're blind. So I guess what I'm saying is, so you watched a video with the propaganda, which what I'm trying to say is on Iraq war propaganda, and I'm trying to tell you is the documentary you watched was also propaganda. I guess that's my main point. Um, and anybody who doesn't like what happened is going to agree with it. Even if it's not 100% accurate, because it goes with what they believe. Um, I don't like really, because the war it's already done. We're there. I don't like really making videos about the Iraqi war because I don't think it really matters. I mean, what I mean by it doesn't matter is I've already said my piece on it. To people, I've already blown a gasket, and basically I have no power to really do anything about it. Um, and no matter what, it's going to be a mess. I mean, even people are saying it's starting to work now, the troops there now. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but as soon as we pull out, if there's going to be a civil war, there's going to be a civil war. um, so that being said, yeah, was it for oil? Of course it's not necessarily to go over there and steal their oil. It's to be over there to control where the oil is. um, you know amongst other things. But when people say, "Oh, they're going over there for the oil," yeah, they are. They're over there to control that area. So if so, there won't be like one or two powers over there that are controlling the majority of the oil supply of oil in the world. Um, like I said, when I saw your video earlier, I know you were speaking from the heart, and you were angry. But um, I wish I would have watched it again before I made this video. But I guess I'm making my point, and that is that um, my main thing was not to come on here and say we're over there for the freedom of people, because that's a joke. That's what you tell people that are fighting. Which brings up, okay, that brings up my next point. Every time you see these guys, like I saw somebody the other day saying that they were over there, a star, one of these, you know, uh, they were over there saying, yeah, all the troops, they want to stay, they want to be there, and they want to, stay the course. And I'll just let you know, I know what it's really like over there. The cameras come on, and you're gonna say those things. You're gonna say all the cliche things to say. You're gonna say all the buzzwords, all the right things. You're not gonna sit there. First of all, you get in so much trouble. First of all, it wouldn't even air if you ever said anything negative. Secondly, you're not gonna. It wouldn't air on regular news. Secondly, you may just get dressed down by your whoever's in charge. You know, from the commander down to your supervisor. So of course, what they're going to say is all the good thing, all the the freedom for the people. We love, we're doing things, we believe in it, blah blah blah. The cameras go off, and what really is said is, when are the fuck, where's the fucking plane that's leaving? When in the hell are we getting out of here? I'm sick of this place. You have calendars on the tent walls with day countdown that you're supposed to leave unless they extend you, right? So uh, what really goes on is not this, kumbaya singing a song. It's like, I want to get home, to my wife and kids. I want to, or my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you might have, and I want to get back home. It's none of this, I want to stay here and stay the course. If that were the case, you wouldn't have all these problems with recruiting. So I guess let me get out of here. Other than that, I'll keep watching.